Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille and today is 1st of March 2020. Welcome to live number 65. Today I'm going to talk about why you don't really need rules in your relationship. What you need is understanding. Let me explain. You see, I see many people making the same mistake over and over again, and I thought that today is going to be a good time to start talking about it. Mistake that you look for 5 golden nuggets that will make your relationship work, or this golden key to make this whole thing work like a Swiss clock. And the problem is that if you look close enough, you don't really need or really want to have rules per se in your relationship, because if you many people will make this mistake because they're gonna look for rules and they're gonna obey them, not really understanding why they're supposed to do this. And it's kind of in extreme form goes toward being in a relationship like being in a kid when parents says to for you when parent tells you to do something just because they say so. And so many people treat all those golden nuggets and rules and golden keys that you can find in many books or trainings and so on as a magic trick that you can just apply and it's just gonna work. And it's not so simple, and it simplifies this whole thing, but in a wrong way. And I'm talking about today because I saw something that I thought I'm going to talk about, but I thought without laying a baseline for it, it's going to take me an hour to talk about it. So I'm just split it in half. So today I'm going to talk about the rule itself. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you what I saw and what that led me, because that'll be a great baseline for you to build this whole thing upon. So let me show you all this with a very simple example. Let's say you are like me, you love water. If you see swimming pool, you're just there in a second. There's nothing that will stop you. You just can spend all hours in the swimming pool and just having fun swimming, just doing crazy stuff. But maybe you're there on the holidays and your girl just saying, no, I don't like water, I don't want to swim. I just gonna do the sunbathing there. Just don't splash me with water. Don't throw me into the swimming pool. It's not funny. I don't like water. Just leave it as it is. I'll say, okay, fair enough. A few months later, there's summertime. You're on the sea, lake, ocean, whatever, or situation happens the same, and it's over and over the same thing. She just don't want to be close to the water, and you think to yourself, the water is so cool. You can have so much fun in here, and so you just obey the rule that you said, that you said that you're not gonna do anything concerning water towards her, but you're just struggling because you don't really know why, because it's so fun. So that's why I would propose, as I told you like two videos ago, about the story that I told you about this laundry rack. Um, there's always story behind this kind of stuff, and it's kind of obvious because this story kind of points toward having some deeper meaning. It's obvious, but I'm always over exaggerating and using this kind of very obvious example to kind of draw the line and understand, to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Because maybe when you ask her, you'll find out that when she was 4, she almost died. She almost drowned, and she had to be resuscitated and whatever needed to be done, and she almost died. And after years, months after that, she had issues with even bathing in a bathtub, and then it took her a lot of time and therapy to kind of get through the trauma. And now she doesn't want to be close to the water. Then when you ask her this question and learn this story about her, you say, I don't really need rules for that. Now you don't have to tell me not to do anything with water, and even worse, dragging her into the water, because now when you understand what's going on, what's the reason that she doesn't want to be close to the water, you understand that you don't need rules. But if you understand this concept of you learning this truth about her, Now you will understand that you may want you based on this understanding you are able to talk to her and maybe kind of propose something and have some guidelines that maybe you can use this knowledge to do something positive towards this whole subject in her context. Maybe you'll say, listen, it happened so long ago. Maybe, what do you think? If there'll be no one, in the swimming pool, it's gonna be like early hours or something like this. Maybe there'll be no one, no kids, nobody gonna be splashing water. You'll be completely safe, just you and me. Maybe you want to try to get into the water. Maybe just for the shallow part, just for a few seconds, just to feel how it feels, and maybe when it'll be this kind of safe environment, just me there, maybe you'll be able to kind of overcome it a little bit. And then if she'll say, oh, let me think about it. Maybe few days later she'll try to do it, maybe next time. And then you'll start to see that rules kind of, they're not helpful. They're just, many times, if there's like this extreme situation, this extreme version of it, they just keep things as they are. Just don't question it, just do as I say. But if you look for understanding, then it pushes you towards not only finding a new thing about your girl, not even something that deepens your relationship, because now you understand something that you didn't know about her. But then you're able to use it to help her with the thing that she's struggling for years. And obviously it's over exaggerated, and as I said, a very obvious example. But let's take it closer to home. Maybe she's obsessed, like with you throwing out trash. You say, holy, how obsessed you can be with me throwing the trash can. Why is so important to you? But maybe you give her time and ask her, and build this kind of this safe environment that she'll able to share her vulnerability. Maybe she'll tell you that her father never did anything in the house. So now when you've got this small thing to do, and you're doing it well, then she feels that you're part of this home, and she feels much safer. And then you say, wow, I never looked at it this way. For me, it's just a stupid trash. For her, it's completely different. It's a completely whole world for her. Stupid example, but I hope it's much closer to home. It enables you to understand that small things may have completely different meaning for her and for you. So it's important for you to understand what's going on. So simply, this is what I want you to take from this video. Whenever you see something happening over and over again, you can see this pattern. You've got to understand this is something important because it happens over and over again, and there's a story behind it. Build this environment of trust that she'll be able to tell you what's going on and learn what's going on, because then you will understand that when you understand things, you don't want rules that will keep things as exactly as they are. But when you understand things, you will be able to use it to set up some guidelines or some hypotheticals that will maybe allow you or the person that you're with deal with stuff that they thought they will never be able to deal with. Then you will understand that this is exactly what makes your relationship happy. This is what makes your relationship work. Because you're able to go deep, you're able to learn something about yourself, you're able to kind of know yourself better, build this trust. And then you just stop looking for rules. You're looking for understanding, because understanding is a baseline and starting point for making progress. Think about it, do something about it, and see you tomorrow.